first one is. Okay, practicing in different positions would be really important as well. We don't always play everything in first position. So, and you should be doing your scales. Both of you are doing 3-octave scales. You should both be doing 3-octave scales with this kind of work. Okay, so one way to work on things like this is really to take everything back down to your basics. So, you know the ambulance note number 3, for example. This is a great example of how to practice this, okay? You would double up everything, so then, you know. Yeah. Okay. And then you would do your triplets. Okay, and then you shift. Okay, it's really important that you do that as well. Okay, so, and the reason why it's important to implement this in some of your technique stuff is because you'll notice that we're now, well, we did everything in sort of what is the primary position, where first finger would have been on the tape, second finger on the tape, third finger on the tape, fourth finger on the tape, but as you know, not everything is on the tape, so you have to practice off the tapes, right? So this is a great way of doing it. Try and apply all of that to here. So why don't we just take, for example, for next time, just do the first 2 pages of the 4th position book. Let's just try it right now.
Only this one?
Yeah, only the one, because that's the only book I think you guys are doing in college.
Like only the shifting? Like those?
There's this one and this one. Yeah, because it's on every string. This one. Yeah, let's just even try. Can we try the second one, part B? Let's do 8th notes first. Just the first line. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Okay. F natural. Oh, you did good. Sorry, what is it? Oh, yeah, okay. Right there on it. Let's do it in 4th position. And. Three, 4, 1. Yeah, so something like that, you know what I mean? That way you're practicing everything in different keys. And then I don't know if that's a note, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Are there any questions? No?
No.
Okay, so you have some more to do just in terms of getting your speeds up. Okay, so just to revise, we've done our session 1 revision, and generally speaking, it's pretty good. I think you guys both understand the concepts. Okay, it's just a matter of keeping it consistent and always doing an arm vibrato. Okay, always practice the ones that are against the wall. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, you might go to another teacher and they'll probably tell you to do wrist. That's fine. Go ahead. Okay, and so we talked about the different widths, the narrow to wide, wide to narrow, which has more to do with the finger pad and how much you use of it, okay, or the fingertip. Swells and speed variations, so the importance of doing like swells from piano to forte, forte to piano, narrow to wide, wide to narrow, and sort of that's sort of our special effects in terms of creating, you know, variations in the sound. And then we talked about speeds, okay, and continuous speeds. So slow speeds, fast speeds, and trying to keep it continuous from one bow to another, and also one note to another. So rather than double up notes, stop after a while, doubling up notes, because it's a little bit of cheating, right? So when you're practicing your scales, you wouldn't double up the notes. For example, once you get more accustomed to doing these exercises, you would go one note to another note, okay? Do you have any questions with regards to vibrato?
For the book exercise, how fast should we go?
Okay, so that really just depends on you. It's not about we're going to try and accomplish like an expert level vibrato by next week. It's about you have all the techniques in place to now figure out what your fast is. Okay, you guys are already doing something pretty fast for just like a couple weeks. Yeah. I think what I would also suggest doing is marking your tempos in the metronome marking. So you're practicing with metronome, right? It's really important that you do that, because otherwise you could be compensating in different ways and you know, making some issues or creating some issues with your bow. It's really important to make sure that you got that all down, okay? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, but I think I put some guides in here, for example, the narrow to one, so the metronome should be like 152. I mean, it should be kind of a minimum of 152 for next time comfortable, doing the proper technique. But if you can't do it with proper technique, you shouldn't do it that fast, right?